Today we got one brewer and I'm doing 3 recipes. This is the Hario Switch. I'm going to show you a drip method, an immersion method, and my favorite, a hybrid between the two. The Hario Switch is the same V60 shape we're used to, but it has a secret superpower, this switch. This controls a ball bearing in the bottom of the brewer, which you have either open or closed to either make it a full immersion brewer or a full drip brewer. With the switch closed, the ball bearing is covering the hole, allowing you to fill this up completely with water. When you open the switch, the hole is open and allows for water to drip through. With the hole closed, we can fill this up with water and none of it drips through. This creates a perfect seal, allowing you to do a full immersion brew, similar to what you'd get in a French press or an AeroPress. And when your brew is complete, flick the switch and it drains through seamlessly. So the 3 recipes we are doing today are immersion, drip, and a hybrid method. First one is immersion. This is the main functionality of the Hario Switch. With the switch closed, you're able to fill up with coffee and then fill it up with water. Immersion method means all of the coffee and all the water brewing together. It's an easy and repeatable way to use this brewer. Method 2 is going to be drip. Think a classic V60 recipe. With the switch open, as you pour water in, it's going to drip through the coffee bed and into the carafe. This will help you get a really clear and beautiful balanced cup of coffee. And then finally, the third method, the hybrid method. We're going to start with an immersion phase. And after this immersion phase, we're going to open the switch and then continue it like a drip, getting the best of both worlds, that body and sweetness from immersion and that clarity and brightness from drip. First method we're doing is immersion. So I have 15 grams of coffee and then I'm going to pour 210 grams in one pour as fast as I can so I don't need to agitate the coffee. This is a great method to use in cafes. It's easy, repeatable between staff members and gives you a really consistent cup. And at the 2-minute mark, we're going to press the switch and have it drain through. And this will take between 35 and 40 seconds. Let's see how it tastes. So with this coffee, we still get those beautiful blackcurrant notes, but a really rich mouthfeel, a syrupy body, and really sweet aftertaste. Method 2 is the drip method. For this one, we have the switch open the whole time. I have 15 grams of coffee and I have 240 grams of water poured in 4 pours. The first pour of 40 grams, this is my bloom. This controls the acidity in the cup and I'll wait 30 seconds. As the switch is open, you can see that it's dripping through. You want your grind size to a level that is just dry as you pour your next pour. So at 30 seconds, I'm pouring another 40 grams and this pour controls the sweetness in the cup. And then we wait 30 more seconds. At the minute mark, I'm gonna pour 80 grams. By doing the last 2 pours, I control the strength of the coffee. And now my final pour to 240 grams at 1 minute 30, and this will take between 45 and 50 seconds to complete. With the drip method, this is like your classic V60. This will keep the clarity, the nuance, and the bright acidity from this coffee. Let's give this one a taste. This has a lot of vibrancy, not quite the body of immersion, but such a beautiful clarity. Now method 3, hybrid method. This is going to get the best from both cups. We start with an immersion phase, which will help accentuate the body of the coffee. Then we switch to the drip phase. This is going to give it clarity and sparkling acidity. Like the other 2 methods, we are starting with 15 grams of coffee. This grind size will be between V60 and French press. This method has 3 pours of 75 grams. The first pour of 75 grams is in the immersion phase. We leave the coffee and the water together for 1 minute before we open the switch, allowing it to extract that full body and sweetness. Now we wait. And now we pour the second pour of 75 grams. And at 1 minute 30, we pour the final 75 grams. And allow that to drip through with a total brew time of 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Now that the brew's finished, let's have a taste of this one. So we get the body of the immersion, but the clarity and sparkliness of the drip. This is the ultimate cup. So those are my 3 recipes for the Hario Switch. Now, whether you want sweetness, body, acidity, or balance, there's a way to brew this coffee that'll suit you. Please subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Coffee up.